This video is for you if you're feeling lost. Maybe you're not earning the salary you feel you deserve. Maybe your business isn't making money the way you want it to. Maybe you simply don't know what to do next. And every day, you see social media videos of gurus who are insanely rich, 15-year-olds driving Ferraris, Porsches, Lamborghinis. You ask yourself, what did I do wrong? Why are these people successful, and I'm not? Is there a step-by-step process, a path I can follow to change my life? Because I don't want this anymore. I don't want to live like the majority. I don't want to follow the herd, working for years in a job I hate, earning a small salary that won't even get me the car I want, the house I want, or the lifestyle I dream of for my family. If you want to unlock your full financial potential, if you want to truly understand abundance and prosperity, if you want to build real wealth, and I'm not just talking about money, then pay close attention until the end of this video. Because today, I'm opening the black box of wealth for you. 4 steps to change your life. Step 1. Find mentors. I'm going to teach you something that might change your life. Who is more important than what? We often stress over, how do I make more money? How do I get rich? But you don't have to figure everything out by yourself. All you need to do is find someone who already has the results you want and learn from them. That way, you gain privileged insight. Maybe this person has a course, a coaching program, a mentorship, or even a book that you can read. When it comes to making money, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Ask someone who already has the results to teach you. And here's a tip. Choose to learn from people who have the results you want and whom you resonate with. Because sometimes, someone wants to teach you, but they don't live the life you want. So wait a minute. Something's not right here. Or maybe the person does make a lot of money, drives an expensive car, but you don't connect with them. You don't like their style, their content, or the way they made their money. If you can't see yourself doing what they did, they're not the right mentor for you. Look for someone you truly relate to. That way, getting results will be much easier. And I know some people will say, but I don't have money. And you want me to buy a $1,000 course. If you don't have the money, here's a simple solution. Start with their free content. Read books. You can even borrow them from libraries or friends. That costs you nothing. Keep an eye out for course discounts. Personally, I invested in courses long before I started seeing results. $400 courses, $1,000 courses, even $3,000 courses. But you don't have to start there. You can begin with a $60 course, which is just $5 per month if you pay in installments. That's how I started. In 2015, I took a $30 public speaking course that completely changed my life. So, find great mentors. Step 2. Develop an abundance mindset. You need to let go of the idea that you have to work yourself to death. Many people, even when they start making money, self-sabotage because, deep down, they think, it's unfair for me to earn so much more than my parents without working as hard as they did. But the truth is, you need to learn how to work smart to build wealth. And that requires a mental reprogramming. So, write this down. Thoughts create feelings, which create behaviors, which create results. You know that person who always says, I just want to make enough to pay my bills? Who hasn't heard or said that before? Well, guess what? If that's your mindset, that's exactly the reality you're attracting. A reality where you're always just getting by. I know this might sound crazy, but here are 2 books that will help you understand this concept. The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, about the law of attraction. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. And hey, comment below if you'd like a video on either of these books, because they changed my life. I remember back in 2020, I had just graduated from college. I had just gotten a raise, from earning $200 a month to $300 a month. And I was frustrated. I kept thinking, why am I not getting the financial results I want, even after studying so much? I was the top student in my class. I even won an award. And then I discovered something huge. The answer wasn't out there. It was in my mindset. You only receive what you're prepared to receive. Think of your mind like a matchbox. How much money can fit inside it? Maybe a few coins. Now, if you turn your mindset into a shoebox, suddenly you can fit some stacks of cash. And if you turn it into a shipping container, imagine the wealth that could fit inside. Before you try to increase your income, you need to increase your mindset. And how do you do that? Step 3. Take full responsibility for your life. Let's be real. We love making excuses. Why were you late? Oh, because traffic was bad. No, you weren't late because of traffic. You were late because you didn't plan ahead. We love playing the victim. But every time you do that, you're giving away your power to change your life. I know this sounds harsh, but once you realize that everything in your life is your responsibility, you'll also realize that you have the power to change everything. And some people will say, but what about someone who got robbed? Or someone born in poverty? It's not their fault. Here's the truth. Life is unfair. Some people are born with $10 million in the bank. Others are born with nothing. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control what you do with what happens to you. Think of life like a game of poker. Sometimes you're dealt a bad hand. Other people start with pocket aces. But if you know how to play your hand right, you can still win. That's how life works. So, stop making excuses. As billionaire entrepreneur Flavio Augusto once said, be stronger than your best excuse. This video is for you if you're feeling lost. Maybe you're not earning the salary you feel you deserve today. Maybe you're not making money in your business the way you'd like to. Maybe you simply don't know what to do. And every moment, you're bombarded by videos on social media from gurus who are extremely rich, 15-year-olds driving Ferraris, Porsches, Lamborghinis. You ask yourself, what did I do wrong? Why are these people successful and I'm not? Is there a step-by-step path I can follow to improve my life? Because I don't want this anymore. I don't want to live like the majority. I don't want to keep following the herd, working for years at a job I don't like, earning a small salary that won't even get me the car I want, the house I want, let alone the lifestyle I want for my family. If you want to unlock your full financial potential, if you want to understand true abundance and prosperity, if you want to live a truly rich life, and I'm not just talking about money, pay attention until the end of this video, because I'm going to open the black box of wealth for you. 4 steps to change your life. Step 1. Have mentors. Let me teach you something that might change your life. Who is more important than what? Many times, we rack our brains thinking, oh my God, how do I make more money? How do I get rich? But you don't need to figure it all out on your own. All you need to do is find someone who has already achieved the result you want and stick with them. That way, you'll gain privileged insights. Maybe this person who has achieved the success you desire can teach you. Maybe they have a course, a consulting service, a mentorship, or a book you can read. So when it comes to making money, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Just ask someone who already has the result you want to teach you. And here's a tip. Learn from people who have results and who you relate to. Because sometimes, someone wants to teach you, but they don't have the life you want. So, wait a minute. Something doesn't add up. Or maybe the person does make money, drives fancy cars, but you don't relate to them. You don't like their content, their style, or their communication. The way they made money isn't something you personally see yourself doing. Then that's not the person you should follow or model. Look for someone you connect with, and your results will come much more easily. I know some people might say, but I don't have money. And you want me to buy a $1,000 course from this guy. If you don't have $1,000, here's what you do. Consume their free content. Read books, borrow them from libraries or from other people. That costs you nothing. And keep an eye out for course promotions so you can pay less. I, for example, bought courses for $400, $1,000, and even $3,000 before I even started seeing results. You can start with a course that costs, say, $60. That's just $1 a day. If you split it into 12 payments, that's how I started. In 2015, I took a $30 public speaking course that completely transformed my life. So, find good mentors. Step 2. Develop an abundance mindset. You need to break free from the idea that you have to kill yourself working. A lot of people, even when they start succeeding, sabotage themselves because deep down, they think, wow, It's unfair that I make so much more money than my parents without working as hard. But the truth is, you need to learn how to work smart to build wealth. This requires a mindset reprogramming. So, write this down. Thoughts generate feelings, feelings generate behaviors, and behaviors generate results. You know those people who always say, "I just want to have enough money to pay my bills." Who hasn't heard that or even said it themselves? Guess what? If that's what you want, if that's what you're putting out into the universe, then that is the reality you're going to attract. A reality where you barely have enough money for anything else. I know this might sound crazy, but let me recommend 2 books that will help you go deeper into this concept if you're on the path to prosperity. The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, about the law of attraction. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. Let me know in the comments if you want a video about each of these books. I love them, and they changed my life. In 2020, I had just graduated from university. I got a job that raised my salary from $200 a month to $300 a month. And I was frustrated. I thought, why am I not getting the financial results I want, even though I studied so much? After all, I graduated as the top student in my class and won an award. That's when I discovered the biggest secret of the universe. My mindset was the key. Step 3. Take full responsibility for your life. Let's be honest, we love making excuses. Why were you late? At work, you say, "Oh, because traffic was bad." You weren't late because of traffic. You were late because you didn't plan to leave early enough. We love to play the victim. And when we do that, we weaken our ability to solve problems. Here's the hard truth. You have the life you deserve. And everything in your life is your responsibility. I know some people will say, "But what about someone who got robbed? What about someone born in poverty?" It's not their fault. You want to know the truth? Life is unfair. Some people are born with $10 million in the bank. Others are born in debt. You don't control what happens to you, but you do control how you respond to it. Life is like poker. Sometimes, you get dealt a terrible hand. Other people get pocket aces. But if you know how to play your hand well, you can still win. So stop making excuses. As billionaire entrepreneur Flavio Augusto once said, "Be stronger than your best excuse." Step 4. Seek knowledge. There's no secret. If you want to make money, you need to study. Preferably something practical and something you enjoy. Because just studying isn't enough. If studying alone made people rich, then every PhD holder would be a millionaire. I'm not against college or science. But if you want to make money, there are much faster paths than college. And here's the final key. Diversify your income sources. The moment I got a second source of income, my life changed. I got a job teaching argumentation and public speaking online for kids in China. I almost didn't apply because I thought, why would they hire me instead of someone from Oxford or Harvard? But I applied, got hired, and suddenly, I was making $1,000 a month working just 1 hour a day. Meanwhile, I was earning only $300 working full-time as a lawyer. That's when I realized, something doesn't add up. If you have only one job, you're one step away from poverty. Because if your boss wakes up in a bad mood and fires you, what will you do? So, work smart, take control, and build the future you want. Next tip to improve your results. Attend events. After I discovered the world of events, I started seeing better results. What do I mean by events? I'm talking about personal development events, entrepreneurship events, digital marketing events. Those 1-, 2-, or 3-day gatherings where multiple speakers come together to teach. Why is it so powerful to be at these events? First, you'll be in a high-energy environment where everyone is eager to learn and improve their results. Just that alone will inspire you. Wow, I'm in the right place. Second, you'll see successful people on stage giving their best content. And here's what you can do. Pick a few speakers you connect with, start following them, and consume their content, leveraging the earlier tip about having good mentors. When you take action, when you get out of the house, off the couch, and start showing up in the right places, you'll have mind-blowing realizations. You'll talk to someone, and they'll say, "Oh, by the way, I'm transitioning careers. I'm doing this, and that." And suddenly, you'll start getting ideas. But for that to happen, you need to be in these places. Now, for the final tips. I saved the best for last. These last 2 tips are for those who truly want to change their lives and have watched the video until now. That's why I saved this one. Learn to sell. Ever heard the phrase, whoever sells never depends on others? Everyone is a salesperson. We are selling all the time. Some people demonize sales, as if it's something shameful. Oh no, they failed in life and became a salesperson. They think money is dirty, that you need to wash your hands after handling cash. They believe rich people won't go to heaven. Listen to me. If you master the art of breaking objections, using psychological triggers, crafting a strong sales pitch, and delivering it with confidence, if you start earning based on your performance, the more you sell, the more money you make. Then congratulations, you've unlocked the secret to prosperity. There's a quote I love. Show me a salesperson who has studied as much as a doctor, and I'll show you a millionaire. Learn to sell, and you will never struggle. And to close this video with a bang, the ultimate tip to living a rich, prosperous, and abundant life is: start a business. I know this is controversial. Many people say, not everyone is meant to be an entrepreneur. I disagree. Maybe you don't want to have your own business, and that's fair. But to me, entrepreneurship is a mindset. Being an entrepreneur means being ambitious, refusing to settle for the bare minimum, coming up with ideas, and finding solutions. You can be an intrapreneur, someone who innovates within the company they work for. This kind of person gets the best positions, the biggest promotions, and may even become a partner or receive equity in the company. But from the bottom of my heart, I highly recommend that you start a side business. Find something you enjoy doing. Maybe you can monetize your knowledge or explore one of the many digital opportunities out there. But it is crucial to have something that's yours. And I'll go even further. If you start this side business, there's a good chance that, sooner or later, it will become your main source of income. If you want a video on how to start a business from scratch and begin your entrepreneurial journey, comment below. I'll bring you the videos you need to transform your life. See you in our next video on the channel, Knowledge Creates Freedom.